I'm waiting for the timer to go off. Hi, everyone, and I hope you're having a sensational spiritual Sunday. And you can breathe and actually relax and get your mind and your body and everything all together. This show is This Is Your Time. And this weekend we're talking about spiritual growth and having time for our spiritual growth. And so we're going to be talking a little bit now about Neville Goddard. If anybody knows who Neville is, he was a teacher. He lived from 1905 to 1972, I believe. Yep, 72. I have a little note here. And he actually is one of the teachers of the law of attraction, but he doesn't call it that. He went from city to city. He was a lecturing professor, and he taught about that we all have God inside of us, and we are God, basically. And a lot of teaching teaches that now. Now, you know that we're all made up of energy and aminos and molecules and atoms. And inside an atom, which we're all made up of, it's 95% empty space. Empty space. So, you know what I think? You know, everybody's looking for, you know, the dark matter, the black hole, that whole thing of that energy that none of the scientists or physicists can figure out what it is. I think it's the God force, okay? What we call God, that energy piece that we call God, that we call the soul, the space that is in our atoms. So in essence, we are made up of God. So he talks about this thing called everyone is you pushed out. So the people that you attract into your life are pieces of yourself. So if you're saying, oh, you know, nothing ever goes right for that person, they're always complaining, really you have to replace it with, I'm always complaining. Nothing is working out for me. I can't possibly do that job. I don't have enough talent. You know, all of those negative things that surface all the time for us. It's really, when we see it in other people, it's the reflection of us. So how do we work on all of that, right? Because we want to get rid of that. We want to be able to replace it with positive things. Well, Neville Goddard says that it's all about feeling as if. You have to, it's like children playing. Children, when they play, when I played Queen for a Day, I really thought I was Queen for a day. My mother would bring my animals around, and I would put a chair on the couch and pretend it was my throne, and I'd sit there, and I was Queen for a day. So that's what we all have to do. It's like, it's role playing, but really getting into the character. If you ever see actors and actresses when they're trying to learn an accent, say, all the time that they're preparing for that play, they are speaking with that accent. Or they even go to the country, they listen to it. It's got to get in their subconscious mind so that you and I will believe it. Right? So that is the same thing that we need to do with our positive thinking. We have to do it over and over again and feel it. So most people will say that they don't have enough money. Never say not enough. It is there. It is in the universe. The energy is there. You just need to learn to attract it to yourself. But on another bend, money is only paper. We don't really want the money, right? I know we want to pay off our bills, but take it a step further. That money will give you what? Time freedom? Will you be able to quit your job or change to a job that you absolutely love that you might not make as much money at? Would you, what does it feel like to be on your dream vacation? Money brings you to dream vacation, but money is just the intermediary. It's not anything. It's a piece of paper. What you really want is that dream vacation. So that's what you have to concentrate on. What does it feel like to be on that dream vacation? What is it going to finally bring you time to rest? Is it going to bring you peace and quiet? Is it going to be fun to be with your family or your spouse? Is it going to be a romantic vacation? You have to smell it, see it, feel it. Who's there? What food are you eating? What does it smell like? Does it have salt air? Is it cold out? Is it skiing? What is it? You have to visualize it so much and tell the entire story. And then that energy, your energy of how good you feel and everything, will draw that to you. It might not be the way you want it right away. It could be, you could get your money from another source. Somebody could ask you to perform a service of some kind, teach them, how to do something on the computer or something like that. But we have the ability inside ourselves to be co-creators with the divine, God, Allah, whatever you call it. It's the energy. We give it all kinds of names. It's that creative energy that will bring us happiness, joy, fulfillment, figuring out what it is, what gives your life purpose, and you will be able to do that. So anything that you're thinking right now, if you're thinking negativity about what's going on in the world, yes, it's awful that so many people have contacted this and are getting sick, and some people have passed away because of it. It is awful. But guess what? We're going to be out of this. It's not going to be forever that everything is going to be closed. And just start visualizing and thinking, what can I do today to make myself a little bit closer to where I want to be? Okay? Do I need to develop a skill? And will that bring me that spiritual satisfaction? Will that bring me closer to who I am supposed to be? Now, remember, forget about everybody else. Because remember, everybody's a reflection of you. So just identify what it is that you want to work on. And you are born alone and you die alone. So you need to live in between there to your purpose, to what you're supposed to do. Yes, we're all in life together, but basically what my friends do might not be the purpose for me. One friend used to say to me, "Oh, that doesn't resonate with me." And I'm like, "What? That doesn't resonate with you making money or whatever?" And I couldn't figure that out. But what she's saying is that she's looking for her vibe. She's looking for where she needs to stand in life that is going to make her true to her purpose and have fulfillment at the end of her life, right? It's a lot of people talk about reincarnation. That is kind of along the same lines. You come back to make yourself better, to learn different lessons. So it's all coming together in a way that everybody is a reflection of you. So if all of a sudden you say, "I have so many negative people in my life," well, you got to look at yourself and say, why am I so negative all the time? Because that's what you're drawing. It is a mirror. And you have an opportunity to change that around right now. We are enclosed in staying home still. So we still have that opportunity, and don't let it just get away. Don't let it just be in this quarantine. Once we get out of here, just please keep this going, because don't let life run you. You run your life, okay? You run your life. It's the same thing with health and wellness. I didn't really want to exercise this morning, but I did. And so guess what? I'm in charge of my body. I'm in charge of my brain. Yes, I do fasting. I do intermittent fasting. It's great for your brain. It clears your brain out. That's why religious people fast. Jesus fasted for 40 days. Even Esther fasted before she met the king, because that's what people did. They knew in the Bible that fasting was good for your body and for your brain. And it also, gives you the ability for your body to repair itself. So I'm using this time to do that. I'm using this time to change my lifestyle, change my husband's lifestyle to a healthy keto lifestyle. That's going to help my brain. And when I help my brain, guess what? I have more energy and more wherewithal to pursue new avenues, to learn new skills, to get a new job, which I just started a new job, and it doesn't pay me as much as nursing, but it gives me more self-satisfaction. It's what I was meant to do. I started as a hospice chaplain. So I'm learning about death and dying, and I knew a lot about it, but I'm learning more, and I love to learn. So I am just asking people to, think about it. Think about yourself. Do something spiritual for yourself. Start each day with gratitude. You've got to have at least 3 things that you are grateful for every single day. And then visualize. Visualize what it is that you want. Visualize the happiness that you can give others, and the gratitude and happiness you will have personally when you find out what your true purpose is and start living it. Really start living it. So that's all I have for today. I will see you again tomorrow on another live, and I hope everybody takes care and has a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.